Walker. You'd be like,
Alright, let's do these.
That's what it is.
He's gonna be on this Walking
so
Dead.
excited
Yeah,
about it,
spin
and
off.
that's how it came
Alright,
out.
right, we
We
should have
got 5 minutes.
Did I say come in? Jesus, Mom.
I just saved us $300.
Really? You fixed it?
Call that. She's a good ass.
I don't want to come. Oh, it's my weekend.
From Sons
We're
also.
all building a family, okay? All of us.
Fine. Force me that.
Morning, Maddie. Kid's out sick today. Thought you were another victim.
No, I got my flu shot.
All right, what is London trying to teach us here? London's trying to teach us how not to die. Now, what is man versus nature? Man may offer warmth, he may offer food, but nature always wins.
Your son is lucky. Witnesses said he ran into traffic.
He was high.
He was ranting.
What happened?
Everyone was dead. There was blood.
You think that's what you saw was a nightmare? Hallucinations?
Safer numbers.
Safer from what?
They don't know if it's a virus or a microbe. They don't know, but it's spreading.
Can you see anything?
Check this out.
Someone leaked the footage.
No. Look at this.
How'd they unload on him?
It's not real. I mean, it can't be real. What the hell is happening?
Where are you?
I gotta go.
Chris! Excuse me, sir. We're closed. We need a place to write it out.
Daniel. What was that sound?
What do you see out there?
I don't know. It's like it's not real.
Where are you?
We're stuck.
We're gonna get far away from what's outside. All of us.
Just stay down!
Things getting worse.
When civilization ends, it ends fast.
That's gonna be awesome.
You think it's gonna be that?
It's gonna be amazing. So this is before. So this is the whole time when Rick was in the hospital and the whole thing happened.
Yeah,
so he's in the
yeah.
hospital. Okay, no, yeah, that's good.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
good. This
I
shows
agree.
how actually people like actually got found out and stuff.
I'll put in my 2 cents now. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to see it unfold. Like, I'm glad that they might stretch it out, like, so, like, to see how it would actually, like, happen between, like, you know, news story cover-ups and, like, trying to bring the National Guard in, like, because I always wonder in zombie apocalypses, like, how does the army fall so fast? Because, like, I would imagine they wouldn't fuck up that badly if something like that happened. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe we'll learn something different about the walkers and learn something about the actual genesis of the disease. You know what I mean? In this show, whereas Walking Dead will just deal with survival.
That's a good point. Yeah, like, you know, the biology and,
Yeah.
you know, the science behind some of it.
I hope
That
they
would be
talk
fun.
about the science.
Yeah.
E, Ren, Pat.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to see, like, you know, kind of how they went to that disease control center and that one guy was there. And it would kind of be cool to see how even something like that would fall.
That'd be cool if they included that guy.
And, or not necessarily that guy, but that place, and kind of overlap some of these events. Because there's a lot of things I like about the Walking Dead series, but there's moments when it gets very stale, the writing. And it's not, the concept's great. So I think this could be a way to break away from the comics and trying to please expectations from the comic fans to book fans, or show fans.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Awesome.
And it's from the same team, and they know how to do their zombie makeup. They make it look really
It's the
legit.
best-
They make it look- Yeah, yeah.
Best makeup
think,
special effects crew on TV.
I think I'm excited to see like you know the backstory of how it started and whatnot, and I like the actor choices. But at the same time, I don't know.
This is another zombie movie.
I don't have as high hopes
It's the
for
show.
it.
It's the same
I more feel like they're just milking it now.
Of course they are.
Of course they are.
They
They're sucking the teeth.
Plus, I wish.
I'm glad they are.
I mean, I know they wanted to be creative with like the retitle and everything, but Fear the Walking Dead. They could have just called it like.
But I think people are just gonna call it Fear.
I think they could have just called it The Walking Dead Los Angeles, and it would have been.
It's kind of like Twilight Saga New Moon, Twilight Saga Eclipse. They have to have The Walking Dead as the title.
Did you seriously
for mainstream.
compare this with Twilight?
That's the best way. In mainstream titles and stuff, you have to like. They're not gonna call the Maze Runner the next book. They're gonna call it Maze Runner and then a subtitle because everyone knows the
Right,
title of the
exactly.
brand.
Exactly. So they should have called it The Walking Dead and then something. There's just something really cheesy about Fear the Walking Dead.
Maze Runner was like a
Scorched
copy of
Trials.
that one book.
Anyone else have anything to say about this? Or
I mean,
go ahead.
Why do you
But no, did
Oh, dude,
you
I'm
have
pretty
people-
excited about it. I really,
Have you said something?
I really hope they talk about the science of it. It was like they never told us about anything, how the virus started or what happened or what it is, and I'm just excited to see that. Yeah, man, I love zombies. It's
I
great.
hate being such a pessimist.
Oh yeah, and also
Go
another
ahead.
thing, this probably has a bigger budget. Probably a lot of money.
Oh, that's true.
You think?
It didn't
Yeah.
look like it.
Not a bigger
Batman
budget.
just ended.
I mean,
so
it,
this is
it
a
probably
good
has
show
a
to
pretty
replace
good
Batman.
budget compared to like The Walking Dead did the first season.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I hope they.
Well, like the first season, this first season is only getting 6 episodes, just like Walking Dead's first season.
Oh, okay. I think they're gonna. I think
Based on how well it does, I think they're gonna order more.
I think they're gonna work. They're gonna put hard.
Nah,
work into
it don't
it.
get canceled.
Nah, I think very Pat. We don't have Pat.
Cassie, let's keep going.
So like, when you first asked, like, are they gonna start showing like while Rick's in the hospital? So it's really starting out. So we're not really gonna start when like Rick wakes up. We're gonna start back when like we saw. So, I guess I might have heard that, but my expectations of watching this, I sort of wanted to pick up in the world where they already were, but in a different location. And so I was thinking like, okay, yeah.
They're in Atlanta? I thought they were gonna be in Atlanta.
Well, I know it's in LA, and so it's in a whole other location. So like my first take on it when I heard it was coming out, I was like, oh, so we're gonna see a whole other city of people, you know, struggling the same way.
I think it'll eventually get there.
And it'll get there, but I guess I was sort of hoping for that, like, let's jump
Like
in
literal
and
parallel
we can watch
universe.
parallel, like.
I have a new goal for the normies.
What?
We should try to be zombies on this new show.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
We should try to be zombie extras on the show.
Well, dude, I'm also excited to see that we're gonna be back in the city. Like these last few seasons of Walking Dead, they've been out in the country, out in like you know, just on urban roads. This is gonna be in the city.
He's right.
To see.
Awesome.
How many more seasons are left of The Walking Dead? Did they ever say like?
They don't have
They don't have like anything like a goal.
Alright, let's watch The Walking Dead.
Alright.